Alright guys, welcome back to some more Legacy of Kain, so Reaver loving. So anyway, we're on our way to the east to go to Melkaya, one of your brothers. And yes, so we got one enemy here, and I recommend you take like some kind of weapon with you, because without any kind of environmental fire or any spikes or anything, they're gonna be impossible to take out. So take a spear or something, you know, stay safe, use a spear. So yeah, I think every game has one of these moments where like the doors close and then enemies pop out, and then when you kill the enemies, the doors open again. I never really got how the enemies and the door like were like, you know, interacted with each other. Like, are the enemies some kind of key or something? I do not know. But anyway, here we go.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
So lately I've actually been trying to read up on some of the storyline to Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, and that shit is huge. You really need to know your shit with this game, because if you haven't played like some of the first games, like, you'll probably never know what's going on. So I kind of get an idea what's going on now with the story and that, since I never really used to play this game for story, but everyone keeps saying the story's really interesting in this game, so I thought, well, might as well take a look at the storyline thing. So I'm just gonna cut this out. Yes, it was nothing special, me just activating a teleporter, which then can be used in the beginning level. Like when you die, you actually go back to that place where we were in the first video. So every time you die, you end up back there, and then you just go to the teleporter, and then everything's alright. And in this game, it's actually quite annoyed me quite a lot, because sometimes when I throw enemies into fire, like, they don't burst into flames. Like, you know, it's got to be a special kind of fire. It can't be the one that you can pick up. It's got to be the one that's like just there, that you can't move. So here we have two enemies that I don't think I'll be able to take out, since I do not have a weapon, which is really a shame. We can use this flame to kill one of them over here, though. And we're fucked with this guy, so I guess we can't take him out. Yes, I cut ahead, because all I was doing before this was wailing on that enemy, which I couldn't kill because I didn't have a bloody weapon. Oh great, and now we got another enemy. Ooh, we got a spear here though, so I guess we can use this to take him out. Give me your soul. That sneaky bastard, I didn't even see him. He just came out straight out of nowhere and hit me in the face. That shit does not fly, son. So now we got a little puzzle, if you can call it that, with these two drawbridges. All you really need to do is flip the switch on the wall. I actually didn't notice this while I was playing, so I was just walking around like a bloody idiot. And now we can cross. By the way, this isn't actually a blind Let's Play. I've played this game many times before, but I just forget sometimes, since there are so many fucking puzzles in this game that, you know, there's too many for me to remember. So, I mean, even though it wasn't necessarily a puzzle, I sometimes forget where things are as well, so, you know. I'm not new at this game, my skills are just a bit rusty.
No! Please!
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Different skin, same weaknesses. You know, it's same old fire, spikes, being impaled, water, sunlight. So yeah, these guys are basically the same as all the rest of the enemies we've versed, we've only versed 2 enemies so far, so yeah. And yes, if you take a weapon out of them, they immediately come back to life, and since I'm at such low health here, I think I'll just run away. I'll be the big man and just walk away. And that was pure failure. Now, dying in this game is really awesome because, you know, most of the parts in this game don't actually require you to be alive necessarily, so we can just keep going on.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
He said Ted. Ooh, we get a nice Egyptian-y looking stuff over here. Nice. Get back here. Now these guys are actually a little bit harder to kill than those other guys because they will dodge most of your attacks, which the other guys really don't. But you know, they go down by the same strategy, just, you know, keep pressing the X button and sometimes the A button. Yes, I actually had to cut that bit out because I had no idea what I was doing in the slightest. You know, all you had to do in this puzzle was move this block so you could reach this ledge over here. I do not know why I had trouble with that. So yeah, I just cut ahead. That wasn't YouTube being dodgy like it usually is.